My friends, the message of today and for the rest of your life is to start where you are. A lot of people, when it comes to working out, they're trying to wait till they get a gym membership. When it comes to starting a podcast, they're gonna wait till they get all the equipment, or doing the YouTube, same thing. My friends, if you are waiting for the equipment, chances are you don't want it bad enough, and you may start once you get that equipment, but you ain't gonna follow through. Okay? Because the hunger is enough to make a person get started. When I first started making videos on YouTube, I used this camera right here. I believe so. Yeah, I used this phone right here. Then over time, I went out and got me a camcorder, but the batteries die sometimes, so I'm back to recording on here. And it's okay. I mean, your hunger has to take over. You worried about having all the perfect bells and whistles and all that, and that's stopping you from starting. Like, you just imagine what would happen if Jeff Bezos, for example, was saying, well, as soon as I get enough money to buy all these warehouses, then I'm going to start my book business. Where would he be? It's all about your mentality, man. You use whatever you have, and you don't have to see every point along the way. Where you are right now, you can see just enough steps to get started. Okay? So I kind of get just a little kick out of it when somebody says, like, for example, somebody on my Facebook friends list said, as soon as I get 5,000 friends, then I'm going to start a podcast to ensure that I will never fail. My friend, there is no guarantees in life. The only guarantee that you can come up with is the guarantee that you give yourself. What guarantee are you going to make for yourself? Guarantee that you're going to start. Guarantee that you're going to use every bit of resource that you have. You start where you are. A lot of big things come from humble beginnings. All right, a lot of things started out in a goddamn garage. Microsoft, Apple, some of those companies, just for example. All right. And you think because everything isn't lined up, you don't have a big funding, you don't have a lot of people patting you on your back and rah 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 and all that. My friends, validation comes far and few. Because a lot of people who get this praise, they spend a lot of time working without it. And that's just the reality of it. If you can manage to not give up, like I said in one of my previous videos, and push through all the fucking bullshit when it's just you and a dream, then you gonna win out, and you gonna end up getting a lot of fake love. You might get some real love, but you're not gonna get to that point where you even have to decipher it if you don't get started. Okay? And I'm a good example because I don't edit any of my videos, man. And so I risk making a fool out of myself. I don't edit anything. I just put it out there. I know I be looking raw sometimes, and I stutter, and I say, a lot, and I say like, but my hunger won't allow for me to care about things like that. My hunger buries the insecurities that I have. Like, I was, for a very brief second, I was contemplating not recording my videos, this video right here, because it was getting dark. It's pretty dark outside. And I can't record in the house right now. The kids running wild. And, anyway, a lot of reasons to make an excuse as to why I can't do it. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to come out in the car. Then I put my camcorder on, and it died on me. So I'm like, all right, well, pull out the phone. All right, I didn't come to my car for nothing. I want to put out a video today. I don't know if I'm going to put out one every day, because sometimes I just load it up, as you can see. When the hunger speaks, you let it take over. It's going to build you into a greater beast, my friends. So that's pretty much the message of the day. Start where you are. Start with what you have. Don't make excuses for yourself, because resources are good and plenty these days, and it won't cost you too much. My channel is full of resources that you can use to optimize your body, your mind, your mentality, spirituality, all of that. And you have to be in the mindset of somebody who's going to use whatever they have. You know, if you know, you gotta really treat it like a war. And you know, if you run out of ammunition, then you better start using a knife. You know, you better use some tactics to get behind the defense, or you know, make them think that you are weak. You know, when you are strong, and make or appear strong when you are weak. You know, that's the art of war. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize. I couldn't really write this down, and I gotta flesh it out on the spot because I gotta go back and watch my daughter and all that. But no excuses, man. You know, so the message here isn't that powerful, but this is a reminder to anybody that's listening in right now. You said you were going to do it. Now's the moment. Just get started. That's really the hardest part for a lot of things you want to set out to do. You know, you drag your feet, and the more you drag your feet, the more daunting it seems, the bigger the mountain gets in your mind. But as soon as you start to face it, the smaller it looks. As soon as you start taking action, you know, the more tangible the results look, the more realistic it is for you. As my light cuts off, see if I can get this back on real quick. The more tangible it is, but you aren't gonna see steps further down the road until you start taking action right now with what you have. And that's it, man. That's my message for today. I'll be back tomorrow probably, or Saturday, and with some more content, and you know, I'll lay it all out. But I just had to put that out there right now because I'm tired of people thinking they have tomorrow when, you know, tomorrow turns into another tomorrow, into next week, into next. Take action, all right? Be the facilitator. You know what I'm saying? Be the point guard. Be the quarterback. Be the orchestrator. You know? You run this shit. This is your show. Nobody's going to do it for you. Who's going to save you? All right? That's one of my books. Check the link in the description. Who's going to save you? By the way, I got a new book coming out too, man. I'm excited about it. The reason why I bring this up is because I used the tool that I had to write it. I used dictation. So I'm a slow typer. All right? I wrote 1,900 words today in about 20 minutes, man. Probably 25 minutes max. How did I do it? I used dictation. And I used it on my phone. When you go to type a text message, I did it in text message, hit the microphone, start talking in that motherfucker. Start talking. Use the commas, the periods, exclamation points, all of those things. And 1,900 words. Easy money. And that's something that I've been dragging my feet with too. You know, but it just goes to show. I had to bring it up. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm just kind of put this out there in case I forget to write it down. I'm gonna be speaking on law of attraction real soon, and how it is how I've benefited from that, and I got a pretty interesting story, and it's we going up from here, baby. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it all. Take care.